Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving fist fight into one of the most anticipated action film of the decade, The Raid 3. After the year of inspiration, delays and fans expectation, Gan Vance returned with what could be the most brutal, stylish and emotional raw entry in the franchise. But does it live up to the hype? Or does it collapse under the weight of its own predator? Buckle up, folks. This is the Raid 3 review, and it is not for the faith of heart. Let's rewind for a moment. The Raid series became a global phenomenon starting in 2001 level. The Raid Station. The film was lightning bolt, tight, Glossopedia filled with bone-breaking martial art and simply simple but effective story about SWAT team trapped in the building run by drug lord, then become the Raid 2 in Raid 3 in the 2014, which expands the world by stopping crime scenes, things Godfather meets on bank. So fans have been waiting for nearly decades, wondering they reached the Raid 3. We reached the Raid 3 after the rumors of Hollywood adaptation reducing conflicts and gather vans moving on the other project. Many thought it could never happen, but here we are in 2025 and the Raid 3 is finally real, and it pushed punches harder than we ever expected. So what the story does it this time? The Raid 3 picks about 18 months after the event of Raid 2. Rama and that has disappeared of the greats. Tired, brittle, and done with violence, he is living under a false identity in a rural Indonesia, trying to build a quiet life for his life. But as we all know, peace is fragile things. The film wastes no time. Within the first 15 minutes, Rama is pulled back after a series of coordinated assassinations across Jakarta's crime syndicate points to a new power rising. The mysterious ghost ring, a brutal militarized conflict operating from the shadows. The twist. The ghost ring isn't about drugs or money. They they are weaponizing Indonesia underworld to create and privatize army, and many of Rama's old alliances and enemies are being targeted. To stop them, Rama must re-enter the world he sought to leave behind. This time not as an undercover cop, but as a man with nothing to lose. The movie then brings a swirling journey through the criminal underbelly of the Southeast Asia. Rama travels from the neon-stroke alliances of the Jakarta to the jungles of Melan, hunting the ghost ring commanders, each with their own twisted philosophy on violence, loyalty, and control. There are subplots involving a young female fighter named Maya, an ex-ghost ring member seeking redemption, as she is a scene stealer. Her bond with Rama gives the film a beating heart amid the carriage. And yes, there is a final showdown, no spoiler, but let us just say it happens in an abandoned Navy skyyard in the rain, which matches, and it is everything you are dreamed of. Let us talk about action, because come on, this is the Raid. Earth Vance once again redefined what martial arts cinema Gather once again redefine what martial art action can be. The choreography here is absolute savage. It is less stylish than Raid 2 and more grounded like the first film, but with the level of intensity and volatility that keeps you glued to the screen. There is a prison ambitious sequel with Ramas fighting five hackers attacker in the bathroom, no bigger than clothes. And yes, it is a film in a single take. There is a jungle chase that ends in a river fight, bending slide with brutal knife combat in waist deep water. And the final fight, the Rama versus the ghost ring leader, Arman. Arman, played by John and Jane Taslim. That's right, Leo Cravazio versus Jay Quiz. If you are ever watched The Night Comes for Us, you know what that means. Cream savage choreography, no CGI, no shaky cameras, just two masters of crafts breaking each other parts. The sound design, the impact, the way the camera flows with the fingers, it is it is like watching a dance made of violence. You feel every punch, every bone snap, every gap for breath. If the Raid 2 was banned, the Raid 3 is a war. What makes the Raid 3 stand out through is not just the action, it is the soul behind the fist. Iko gives his best performance yet as Rama. He is hunted, quieter, and more dangerous than ever. This emotional journey, struggling with quiet, savage, and fatherhood, adds depth to the chaos around him. Josh meets Armand is a standout at nostalgia, cold, mature, and with the tragic backstory that blurs the lines between villain and victim. He is the perfect counterpoint to the Rama. And then there is a Maya, played by Indonesia newcomer Della Malia. She brings a fire, energy, and availability to the screen. Her arc from enforcement to the protector mirror Rama's own journey, and there is a chemistry. Their chemistry is fantastic. The supporting cast is filled with colorful figures, conflict, general, haunted infant, Mark's assassinate, but there are never cartoonists. Everyone has a purpose, a scar, a reason to fight. It is a grounded realism that gives the Raid 3 its edge. So, how does the Raid 3 suck up to the Raid 1 and 2? In terms of action, it might be the most deserved and experimental. It makes the concept area of the first film with the epic scale of the second. In the term in the term of action, sorry, story wise, it is a more personal. It is less about cinema, crime family, and more about rebellion, identity, and revenge. So fans might miss the intricate gang gang politics of the Raid 2, but others will appreciate the tighter emotional force here. It is not trying to outdo the Raid 2 in size. It is involving, it is mature film, one that understands its root but dares to big trips. The Raid 3 is stripped. It is not just a great film movie, it is a statement. It reminds us that martial arts cinema can be more than spectacles. It can be poetic, tragic, and headliner and art. It is not. Is it perfect? No, a few characters could will be used more time. Some fans may want more fights, but these are small grips. What the great Vance, Io, Lewis, and the entire team have crafted is a modern action, classic, brutal, beautiful, and under real thing. Ratings 9.5 out of 10. If you love action, this isn't just a reduction, it is a requirement. If you enjoy this review, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more movie breakdowns, and comment below what was your favorite fighting scene in the Raid 3 and could you want Raid 4. Until next time, stay sharp, stay cinematic, and keep watching the action roll. Keep the action rolling.